chasing the big O. So orgasms are a much spoken topic in today's world. We will flick through magazines and there will be articles on do this and you'll have this amazing orgasm, or try this and you'll have this wonderful orgasmic whole body experience. But orgasms are not a method. It really is not a case of doing this, do that, and you will get this. So when we are reading through these magazines on how we may achieve, it's still making our orgasms a method, and it is still making orgasms feel something out there and out of reach and unattainable. Our orgasmic state, our orgasmic nature is something internal. So that then when we are able to feel this orgasmic state, our own orgasmic nature within ourselves, then it does not feel then something that is out there and something that we've got to get to and something that is unattainable and something that we've got to do. It's something that we can naturally feel within us, something that we naturally are, and then it's something that we share with the other and can become more expansive and more of a blissful experience when we share with another. Orgasms can be difficult to experience, to feel, because just like I've said, it's something that we've got to get to. So we are not in the present of our sexual interactions. We are not riding the waves of pleasure and breath and the sensation that is happening with our body. We already have a goal to get to. You know, a man wants to get us to reach orgasm, to enable him to feel whatever he feels he's needed to feel in, that he's achieved, that he's satisfied, that he's given to us. So he may be in his rhythm wanting to move us towards orgasm. And as a woman, we can feel that. We can feel that push. We can feel that unspoken drive. And therefore, we are not able to truly surrender into the sensations of our body, into the flow of the energy that's moving, to be able to come to orgasm. Or it may be as a woman that we are feeling that if we don't have an orgasm, that we have let our partner down. Or if we don't come to orgasm, then we haven't had a truly satisfying sexual experience. So this getting to and having to get to, rather than just being in the feeling, in the experience of sex, makes the orgasm something that goes further and further and further away. Also, if we think about something, when we try too hard, it's a force and it's a push and a shove. If we think about when we are behind someone and we're driving behind someone and they're going too slowly, or if someone is behind us and trying to make us go faster when we're driving, we can feel that. We can sense that push, that shove, that's trying. And when we're trying, it means we're trying to get to attain. And we're not actually just breathing and melting into the experience so that it can naturally and organically become orgasmic. It can grow into and expand into. When we're trying too hard as well, there's also this tension. So when we're trying too hard, there's tension in our breath, there's tension in our body, like this, and where is the flow, where is the movement, where is the surrender in that? And so in that tension there is no room for orgasm. So trying too hard, tension, and trying to get to, it's a goal that we need to get to. Also, method doesn't help us. When we're learning Tantra methods, for example, they are something that are a doorway that enable us to experience a new feeling, experience a sensation, and then we drop the method. After our body rewiring and having that experience of that method, it then becomes very, very natural. It's not something that we have to keep going back to. The method is a doorway into an experience. And it's more of an internal experience that then flowers through our body and out into the world. The methods we read in the magazines are still external. Do this, do that, and you will get this. It still makes us feel disempowered because it's not coming from the inside out, it's something coming from the outside in. And therefore, orgasm becomes the responsibility of the other, or a responsibility of action. It becomes something that is done to us or happens to us, rather than something that we feel in our body that then is shared with another, or shared out into the world. So hopefully I have helped you see that actually chasing the big O is not going to get us the big O. That actually what we require is presence. So being in the here and now, in this breath, in this touch, in this kiss, in this sensation. That sensation is important, to be able to feel the sensations in your body. Hot, cold, tingling, warm, an expansiveness, a melting. And our breath, because when we breathe, it's bringing us back to the present moment. When we breathe, it's surrendering and relaxing our body and easing tension. There's not need for this speed and this hurry up and this get to and this drive and this push and this trying. All this is really creating, doing sex rather than being in that sex, being in that sex for ourselves and being in that sexual interaction, that intimacy, that connection with another. So chasing the big O and attending to methods is not going to get us the orgasmic experiences that we desire, that we seek, and that we search for.